Bitcoin, January 4th, 2026. Weekly update. We're going to do an analysis starting from Bitcoin monthly time frame. We see we have price action going bullish, keeps going higher and higher and higher, higher lows and higher highs. We have a dip here in November, a bearish candle, and then a compressed candle in December. Not much happened too much here, just went up and down. And then we have January, which is the beginning of this month, starting off strong with a strong bullish candle up, and it's engulfing the previous December candle. We'll see if it continues or if it retraces. Weekly time frame. We got price action going above the 200 MA, and in doing that, it goes higher lows. So we got to either gravitate toward down here, 81, or up here to all-time high. That's probably where the liquidations are. So price action above the 200 MA is definitely bullish. On a daily time frame, we got price action down below the 200 MA. CC2 MA is showing weakness. It's falling down under, but at this point it's stopped. Each low is getting higher, so this could be a rebound here. It's possible. And we see we have a lot of these red lines here, which are news to be released this week that we may cause some catalyst. And if it gives catalyst, it could be a strong movement up, strong movement down. We'll see how it responds. On the 1 hour, we're still going chop, sideways, accumulation, not going much. We see the end here showing some strength, going above the 200 MA. So there's some distance between these two, the price action and 200 MA. That means it's showing some strength. This continues, especially above this point right here, 94. That'll definitely be some bullish confirmation. We'll see how that holds up. On a 15-minute time frame, same thing, chop. But now price action went above the 200 MA, which is showing strength. And we'll see how long this strength holds out, or if it retraces back down, because these two are getting far apart now. Bitcoin may need to breathe for a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. Let's go back to the 1 hour and see how the trend lines look. You can see the action line trending down, connecting all these highs. And now price action busts above the action line and bounces, showing strength. Price action is above the 200 MA, as we showed before here. And you can see all these safety lines, these green safety lines, which are connecting all the lower lows. We got one after another, which is showing that price action is gradually getting up. And when it comes into this triangular time frame between this, and we decided to get above that triangle pattern, which is definitely showing bullishness. But as I stated before, we have some market news coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these news coming up during this week. We're going to see how price action responds to that, positive or negative. And we'll get some more clarification on how that goes later on. If we look at the liquidations, we've seen a heat map here. We see we've got a lot of liquidations down at 87 and 89. We can refresh this to make sure, but definitely got some liquidations down there, so it may go sideways, but may want to come down to retrace after that big pump it had earlier. And to mention, we had news coming up, all these Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all red folders. Definitely news is going to drop and probably cause some volatility for the beginning of this year, and we'll see how it turns out. So that's the weekly update for Bitcoin on January 4th, 2026, Sunday.